All right, folks, I think we are just about ready to start things off today. Let me just adjust this real quick and then we can begin. All right. Alrighty, here we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of my Come Hang Out live stream. Today is episode number 53 and it is currently as of my time, my time zone where I live, it is still December 31st, 2021. For those of you living in the future in 2022, Happy New Year. Obviously, New Year doesn't hit for me until later tonight, but still, Happy New Year, happy 2022. Hopefully it's a lot less of a train wreck than 2021 and 2020, but we will see, I suppose. Welcome everybody to the Friday stream. Hopefully you are all having a fantastic Friday so far. We are going to be doing Ninjago trivia today. Some of you guys have been asking about that. Yes, we will do a Kahoot. I do have a Kahoot lined up today, and if that doesn't work for whatever reason, I do have a backup plan as per usual. So, before we get any further into the stream, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick. Here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and of course I provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. We have a donation first and foremost. Pizza time indeed. I don't know why that didn't come through the TV. Let's try that. Does that work? Yeah, that works. All right, cool. Apologies that the audio didn't go through for that one, but we do have a first donation today from OK Ninjago, $4.99. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Hope your New Year treats you well. Apologies, I cannot read today apparently. Thank you, OK Ninjago, for the $4.99. Hopefully you have a good New Year as well. Yeah, hopefully 2022 treats us well. We will indeed be doing Ninjago trivia here. We will start that up in a couple of minutes. Let's just let the stream sit for a little bit. We already have a bunch of people here. So yeah, let's just try to sit for a second, settle in, and then we will casually ease our way into Ninjago trivia. Have we done a Kahoot after the bots took over? Yeah, we did. We actually did a successful Kahoot, I believe one other time, but usually we have a backup plan just in case. So yeah, we'll be fine today for Ninjago trivia, don't you worry. We will begin with that in a couple of minutes. Got my booster shot and having a good time. Oh, apologies. Yeah, some people have a difficult time with the shots. I've been fortunate enough to not have anything wrong with me aside from, stiffness in the arms and whatnot after I get a shot, which is usually the case. So hopefully you get better. Sorry that it's not going well. Hopefully you get better. Also, you guys, I don't know when, Ninjago sets go on sale for you guys, but January 1st is the day that the Ninjago core sets get released. I am planning on grabbing some of those maybe later tonight online, probably because none of my stores around here, sell them. So that's cool. I probably won't be getting them at least for another week. But yeah, not sure how many of you guys have ordered those already, if they're even up on lego.com. I was also looking around on places such as Amazon, Walmart, Target. Nobody seems to be selling them except for Lego themselves. So very intriguing. I'll probably be grabbing some of those later tonight as well. So bots better not ruin the Kahoot. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood, You know how it goes. Skybound background? Sure. Certainly. You got it. Imagine if Ninjago really ends in 2038. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my video today, yeah, feel free to check it out. Talking about Ninjago lasting until 2038, allegedly. Obviously not real, but, it is what it is. I thought it was a pretty fun video. I had a lot of fun making it, so feel free to check it out if you have not done so already. I also have a bottle of water with me, as per usual. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. Probably going to convince my mom to take me to Target so I can buy the dojo. Yeah, do they have it at your Target? I was looking around at my Target stores around here, and they don't have anything. I'll probably check again later tonight just in case they're not updating the listings until midnight exactly. But I haven't seen anything so far. Very, very strange. I'll probably just end up ordering them from Lego themselves. I wish Amazon had it. Then they would be here sooner. Amazon Prime shipping, all that good stuff. Why are my videos 10 minutes now? Most of them end up being around like maybe 8 minutes or so. Obviously, I only do one video a day now, make it a little longer, as opposed to last year when I used to make like 3 videos a day. That was a crazy time. That was so crazy. It's just easier doing one video a day, making it a little longer, putting more effort into it. And obviously, I try to hit that 8-minute mark because that's when you can start putting mid-rolls on the videos, and I would like to get paid for the work that I put in. So, yeah, you guys know how it works. If you guys do YouTube, you guys know the struggle, the grind, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to get the 2022 Temple set, but maybe, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely going to grab that one. But I think the one that I'm most looking forward to is the Lloyd Legendary Dragon. I don't know why, but the more I look at that dragon, the more I like it. I just love how that dragon is designed. That's easily the top of my, must-get list for these new Ninjago sets. I don't think I'm going to get all of the sets. I'll probably pass on some of the smaller ones. The smaller dragons don't really appeal to me. The Lloyd race car, the J race car, probably not going to grab those. I'll probably just grab, the Lloyd dragon, the Temple, what else? Maybe the big mech, the big combo mech, probably going to grab that one. Love the new suits. Yeah, me too. The new suits are pretty cool looking. The Evo suits, people are calling them now. They look okay, Some of them have some minor issues here and there, but for the most part, they're actually pretty well designed in my opinion. Especially Jay's. I think Jay's is the best one. Yes, there is Ninjago trivia. We will be getting to that in a few moments. Just wanted to let the stream settle for a little bit before we, jump on into that. Not dump on into that. Good Lord. Jump on into that. Jump, jump, jump. Jump. What's my least favorite season in Ninjago? I don't know. Day of the Departed, if you can count it. Otherwise, probably season 11 or season 7. One of those. I don't know. Kind of like the underwhelming seasons. It is what it is. Lego sets are really expensive. The Dojo Temple is $100. Yeah, it could be a lot more expensive though. I think $100 is a fair price for that set, considering the amount of pieces that you get and everything that you actually, get in that set, regardless of piece count. I'd say that's easily, more than $100 value. If it were me, I'd price that thing at $130. Fortunately, it's $100. I think that's a fair price for it. I think the mech is kind of cool too. The big mech. Kind of looking for those, or looking forward to that set too. All the little vehicles merging together to create a giant mech. It's pretty cool looking. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Season 13 background? Sure, until we dive into Ninjago trivia, which will be, let's say, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. At 7:15 my time, I will start setting that up for us to play. So, a few more minutes. Just be patient. We will get there. Don't you worry. Have I seen the new Boba Fett show? Nah, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I have no interest in checking out the Boba Fett show. A friend of mine is a Star Wars fan. I'm not sure if he's watched it, though. I'm gonna have to ask him. Because I know it came out, or at least the first episode, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably not going to watch it. You guys know how it goes. Let's see. What if Jurassic Park and Ninjago had a crossover? That'd be cool. Which ninja would do the best against dinosaurs? My money's on Cole. I think Cole would have a fair chance against them. Thank you, Arrow Skywalker, for the subscription. Thank you very much. You get a Garmadon image. He's like coming out behind Master Wu. He's like, huzzah. Thoughts on 2021 overall? All right, that's a good question because, of course, it is New Year's. 2021, I don't know, man. Pretty mixed year. I'd say for the channel, we did pretty well, all things considered. I'd say the channel did pretty well this year. We hit 100,000. That's awesome. Was able to get the play button and whatnot. Thank you all very much for that support. So that's good. The good parts of 2021. We also had some pretty solid Ninjago things this year. The 10th anniversary started the year very strong. We had the island, which honestly I thought was good in some places. We had Seabound, which is often considered to be one of the best Ninjago seasons of recent memory. I'd say season 13 is still better, but it is what it is. Yeah, the only bad thing about Ninjago this year was probably the Ninjago drought, right? I mean, that's certainly been, I guess, getting a lot of fans craving for new Ninjago content. I understand why. Overall, I mean, yeah, it was okay. Lots of other bad stuff happened this year, to me personally, and, to the world, but it is what it is. I mean, 2021 is... I'm not going to miss it, I guess. I'm looking forward to 2022, all things considered. It's going to be my year, Said the same thing about last year, but I guess we will just see. New Year's resolutions or no. I have a couple. I'm not really decided on a whole bunch of them just yet, though. I just have a couple in the back of my head that maybe I want to do. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. January 1st is when I'll figure that out. New Year's resolutions for me. Make New Year's resolutions. Let's go ahead and start up Ninjago trivia. Where is my phone? because obviously I need to monitor the chat whilst we do this, because I can't do it and also stream trivia at the same time. So give me 1 second, folks. Just be patient, and we will get things rolling here. Let's see, what else do we need to do? I'm also going to mute the audio on the desktop because we don't want Kahoot's copyrighted music blaring through our screens. Let's go ahead and, yeah, start this up here. I'm going to continue. I don't want to pay for Kahoot. Sorry, not sorry. Every time you go on Kahoot, they're like, "Hey man, you want to pay for our subscription service?" I'm like, "Not really, but thanks for asking." Let's see. Randomized questions. Yes, yes, yes. Classic mode. Yeah. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, this is. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think this is the right one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Classic. I'm going to turn down my volume again. I don't want to get copyright struck in from the Kahoot system. Let's big screen that. Big boy Kahoot. And oh, that's cute. Look at this. Look what they did. Here, let me shrink the screen for you. It might be a little big. There we go. Look what they did. They got a little winter background. Adorable. Yeah, feel free to type in the game pin. You'll see it on your screen right now. Feel free to join up, obviously, and go to the Kahoot.it website, type in this code, and you will be qualified to enter the Kahoot today. Look at this cute snowman background. That makes me feel happy, warm and fuzzy inside, even though it's a winter theme. Whatever, you guys get it. Yeah, feel free to type in the link on the top of the screen, type in that game pin, and you will be entered to participate in today's Kahoot. Epicness at its finest right here. And hopefully this goes well, Instead of 20 questions this time, I did 15. I think that's fair. Just kind of wanted to do a casual, casual trivia night for the end of the year. Because obviously, we're all trying to take it easy. We're all trying to be calm in this stream. Who do we got in here? We got Hans Zimmer, I see. Excellent. We got, who else we got? We got Green Trauma. If that doesn't describe Lloyd Garmadon's character, I don't know what does. You also have Lloyd Garmadon here as well. Nia's mom is in here. Excellent. Love to see that. Master Uwu, obviously. That's like one of the best names I've ever seen. Master Uwu. I want to get that on a license plate. Drive a Subaru. The Master Uwu Mobile. Uwu-baru? Subu-baru? We got Hom Tolland, of course, making his epic return as per usual. Thank you, Hom Tolland, for joining us. We have another donation from OK Ninjago, $4.99. Literally watching the stream on 2 devices. I'm also trying to watch Ninjago Season 11. Excellent. I need to rewatch that season pretty quick, too. I still have a few days left of my vacation. Hopefully I can do that at some point. And thank you very much, OK Ninjago, for the $4.99. Once again, thank you for contributing to these live streams. It's always helpful. It's always nice to see that support. Thank you very much. Yes, Tom Holland. Or Hom Tolland, my bad. It's not Tom Holland. It's Hom Tolland. We also have Spooderman. We have Your Mom. Excellent. Love to see it. We have Ninja No Way Home. What a film that would be. What else do we got here? Destiny's Shadow, Detective Pixel, Cheetah Master, cool. King Kalmar himself is in here. We have Robert Downey Jr., that's totally the real one. As per usual, whenever celebrities join these Kahoots. Why don't we give this, what time is it now? Let's give it 1 more minute. 1 more minute before we begin. So, if you haven't joined in just yet, you have 1 more minute to join in the Kahoot before we begin today's epic Ninjago trivia contest. 1 more minute, folks. A full 60 seconds. And then we will begin. Also, if you guys have time, feel free to type in the chat what name you're going by. What is your name? Is it the same as your YouTube or something different? Feel free to let me know. As I crack my knuckles, man. Oh. For those of you also wondering, my neck got slightly worse last night. I don't know why. I woke up this morning and it was slightly worse than what it was yesterday. So I improved a little bit, and then it went right back down to being a little tight, little stiff again. So I don't know what that's about. No idea what that's about. 20 seconds, people. Let's do it. Let's see. What kind of names are you guys picking? Ninja No Way Home. YouTube name. Cool. I'm Hom Tolland. I was the original. Of course. Of course. All right, guys. I think we're just about ready to begin. Let's go ahead and start this up today. Let's do some Ninjago trivia. All right, folks, here we go. Get your devices ready. Kahoot at home. Totally. We're doing this at home. The December 31st stream. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Question 1 of 15. Before he was a ninja, what was Kai's job? Before he was a ninja, what was Kai's job? Now, obviously, with Kahoot, I'm sure you guys know how it works. Your goal is to get the right answer the quickest. That's how you get the most amount of points. I also have a 90-second timer on each question. Obviously, not all of them will be able to get to, the full 90 seconds. We probably don't need that. So we'll probably end things off pretty quickly, depending on the question. For this first one, though, let's just let the timer tick itself down. For the options, we have mechanic, rock climber, blacksmith, or construction worker. And obviously, you guys, can totally type these in the chat. It's totally A-okay. Do you think Jay had any sort of job before he became a ninja? I mean, maybe he was a freelance inventor. Maybe he invented things and people paid him for it. I don't know. It's a good question. I know he invented things often before he became a ninja, but did he actually get paid for that? Interesting. And yeah, some of the questions are a little bit easier than others. Again, tried to make this as casual as humanly possible. Just something fun that we can do for the end of the year stream, obviously. Not going to be too serious, so, It is what it is. Imagine Kai as a rock climber. Yes, imagine so. Imagine that. What would that look like? What if Kai had the earth element? That'd be crazy. He was a mailman? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see. Got the new Zane mech, best $10 mech ever. I do plan on grabbing that one. That one does look pretty fun. And, what did I just do? I think I got rid of my chat. Hold on 1 second, folks. Okay. Yes, he is a blacksmith, or at least he was. Good job. Most of you got that correct. Only one person voted for construction worker. That was a good one, in my opinion. Let's see who's at the top. We have Destiny's Bounty in first place. Nice. And we have Not L11, Venstone Buyer, Hans Zimmer, and Your Mom in fifth place. Is it my mom, or is it your mom? Okay, whatever. What? I don't know. Who cares? Let's move on to question 2 of 15. What is the name of this Zane vehicle? And you'll see an image of a Zane vehicle. What is the name of that Zane vehicle? Is it the Shuricopter, the Ice Copter, the Ninja Copter, or the Hover Hunter? Feel free to take a guess, obviously. What is the name of this Zane vehicle? As I take a sip of my water. A pretty cool looking vehicle. Hopefully Legacy can, retouch this at some point in the future. Make it a little better. Rebuild it, redesign it. I mean, the original still kind of holds up, but it has some issues with being too fragile, has some stability issues. I used to have this set. I remember putting it on the shelf and having a whole bunch of stuff fall off of it as soon as I placed it somewhere. So, I don't know, maybe Legacy can redo it at some point. Yeah, this vehicle kind of has a weird name, for those of you that know what it is. I never understood why they named it such, but we will get to that as soon as it wraps up here. And yeah, and if you guys don't know, just take an educated guess, obviously. Nothing wrong with guessing. Let's see. I do like the design, though. It's a pretty sweet looking design. I'm just not super big on the name. I think the name is kind of stupid, if we're being honest. But that's just me. I do like this image, though. It's a nice concept art picture. Looks nice. We're going to let the clock run down on this one, too. And the answer is very stupid. It's the Ninja Copter. Yeah, I don't like the name the Ninja Copter, but that's technically what it's called. It's what it was called in the sets, what they referred to it as, so I guess it's called the Ninja Copter. The Shuricopter is the name of Zane's helicopter from Season 11. The Ice Copter I just made up, but though, that would make a lot more sense than the Ninja Copter, but whatever. And then the Hover Hunter is just another one of those random rebooted sets. So, yeah, Ninja Copter. Pretty dumb name, I know. Pretty stupid name. Let's see. The hierarchy's switched up a little bit. We got Destiny's Bounty still in first. Robin Thunder, Hans Zimmer, Kai, and Jay Walker are tied, actually, with 1980 apiece. Excellent. All right, let's continue on here with question number 3 of 15. Kai and Nia reunite with their parents in which season 7 episode? Kai and Nia reunite with their parents in which season 7 episode? There's a specific episode of Hands of Time where Kai and Nia first reunite with their parents. What episode is that? What episode is that, folks? Yeah, I know, it should be called the Ice Copter. I hate the name Ninja Copter because it's not specific enough to Zane. Imagine if it was called the Ice Copter. I'd even take the Snow Copter. That sounds pretty cool. Instead of, you know, Ninja Copter. Wow, awesome. It's like the Ultrasonic Raider, but it flies. Wowzers. Amazing. And obviously, you guys, feel free to type what place you are at in the chat as well after every question. Feel free to let me know what place you are in. Internet's starting to go out. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes things happen like that. Apologies. Hopefully it gets better. At least with my internet, you know, we're still going strong. I don't see any dropped frames, which sometimes happens for these streams. So I get it. I understand. I understand the struggle. Yeah, and obviously if you don't know, feel free to take a guess. It's usually how this works. We will let this one run down as well. Seems to be some hesitation in the chat regarding which one this is. Yeah, Hands of Time. The Ice Cream Copter. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. And the answer is... Bada bing, bada boom. If it loads, come on, you got it. Pause and effect. It was pause and effect. Kai meets up with his dad and has a little fight with him. And of course, then Nia and Maya step in, being, you know, the wiser of the family. They're like, hey, man, why are you fighting your dad? Don't do that. Pretty sure that's how that dialogue went. Robin Thunder in first place now, followed by Destiny's Bounty, Hans Zimmer, Ishmael, and Viking 07. So, yeah, it is what it is. I really liked Pause and Effect. I thought that was a pretty good episode. One of the best of season 7. Question 4 of 15. In Woo's Tease, what animal did Jay transform into? Obviously, Woo's Tease is one of the dumbest things that Ninjago has ever put out. But in that series of short films, Jay transforms into a very specific animal. What animal is that? It's only for a brief second. But if you guys know Woo's Tease, you would know what this is. In Woo's Tease, what animal did Jay transform into? Was it an octopus, a lion, an eagle, or a dragon? Dragon. And if you guys don't know, it's hard to recommend watching Woo's Tease because it's so dumb. It's such a dumb series of short films. But they do have crazy stuff like this happen. So yeah. Obviously, in this sequence, Jay drinks the ninja drink a bunch of random teas, one of which turns Jay into a certain animal. And once again, if you don't know, just take an educated guess, obviously. It is what it is. I used to love Woo's Tease when it was younger, thought it was funny. Yeah, I feel like it's primarily designed for a younger audience. When did that come out? I think it was right before Sons of Garmadon. How old was I? Like 17? Yeah, 17, 18, around there? Yeah, I would have found it dumb. Maybe if I was a little younger, I would have appreciated it a little bit more. But, you know, Woo's Tease, you know, I still stand by my opinion. It's hard to recommend it. Yeah, it is an octopus. Most of you guys got that correct. Good job. And all of you answered, so the timer ended off a little early, I think. Yeah, it is an octopus. He turned into an octopus randomly and just kind of sat there. Hierarchy changing up a little bit. We have Hans Zimmer in first place, followed by Flaming Shogun, Viking 07, Toro, and then Huge F. Kai. Not sure what exactly that name is supposed to be representing there, but hey, he has the highest answer streak of 4, so we can't blame him that much. All right, let's move on to question 5. Question 5 of 15, folks. What element does the Fuchsia Ninja possess? Everybody's favorite Ninjago movie character, the Fuchsia Ninja. What element does the Fuchsia Ninja possess? Is it pink? I don't know who is this. Surprise or fast food? The Fuchsia Ninja has been a very popular request for these Kahoots, so I hope I was able to deliver with this question. The Fuchsia Ninja, everybody's favorite Ninjago movie character. He had about 2 seconds of screen time, but he left a pretty big impact. And I like his design, you know, he's a nice guy. Pink ninja, but, you know, not Zane. But yes, favorite ninja right here. Oh yeah, he's like top tier warrior right here. Oh my god, he's so good. I remember in the final battle when he showed up and defeated Garmadon with a huge just explosion of pinkness. That was fun. It is surprise. Most of you guys answered that right away. The Fuchsia Ninja, the element of surprise. The best ninja in all of Ninjago. I don't know who is this. Got 5 votes, and then Fast Food got 1. Nice. Excellent. Love to see it. Hierarchy changing up ever so slightly with Turtlebot 5000. That's quite the name. Joining the top 5. Nice. Nicely done. Pink Ninja's the most powerful. Of course he is. He's the best, obviously. He's the objective best. Question 6. What color is Lord Garmadon's Spinjitzu Tornado? What color is Lord Garmadon's Spinjitzu Tornado? Is it black, purple, red, or green? Black, purple, red, or green? What color is Garmadon's Spinjitzu Tornado? When he's, Lord Garmadon, of course, because we're talking about Lord Garmadon here. I don't know if Sensei Garmadon has a different color. Can't remember. I assume he does, but we're talking about Lord Garmadon. Slight delay on the stream. Oh yeah, we usually get a delay of about 10 seconds, which, it works out, with these types of quizzes. We have more than enough time for everybody to answer the question and, settle things in from there. And you guys see it on your end long before I see it on mine. So, it all works out at the end. It all works out. Think Sensei's at silver. So that's what I was thinking too. But I don't know. I can't remember if Sensei Garmadon has a different color than that of Lord Garmadon. Gray, silver. Yeah, I imagine so. Silver and a bit of gold. That makes sense. Yeah, I know Wu's is gold, but what color is Garmadon's when he's not Lord Garmadon? When he's Lord, it's very obvious. It's very, very obvious whenever he's Lord Garmadon what color he is. Masako's has silver. I don't know. I can't find a clip right now that showcases what color Garmadon's tornado is. When he's Lord Garmadon, though, it is purple, and most of you guys got that correct. Good job. Yes, a nice deep purple color. It looks majestic. He's the original purple ninja. Hierarchy did not change. Hans Zimmer is still in the lead. That's an excellent name. Question 7 of 15. Which of the following is not a Cole-focused story? Which of the following is not a Cole-focused story? Way of the Departed, Skybound, Day of the Departed, or Master of the Mountain? All of these are real things. So keep that in mind. These are all real Ninjago stories that exist in one way or another, but which one is not focused on the character of Cole, our lovely Cole? Which story is not his? Surprisingly, you didn't use that weird looking Garmadon picture. That is my favorite Garmadon image of all time. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, head on over to my community tab and check out the holiday post that I made on there. That is my favorite photo of Garmadon that exists ever. It is so good. It's so good. Yeah, all of these are real things. Asphera's Spinjitzu was not gray. What color was hers? Wasn't it red or orange or whatever whenever she was powered up? Did she have a different color when she was depowered though? I cannot remember. I'm failing. My memory is failing me. I feel old. I'm an old man. And yes, all of these options are in fact real things. Keep that in mind too. Yes, even Way of the Departed, that is a real thing. It was a story written by Tommy Andreasen, Ninjago's creator, focusing on the character of Cole. So obviously it's not Way of the Departed. It's kind of like a story that takes place in between season 7 and season 8. It's worth reading. I'd recommend it. But Skybound, yes, Skybound is not a Cole-focused story. That one was more focused on Jay and Nia, or whatever, that relationship. Purple Spinjitzu. Did not know that. How we doing on the hierarchy? Oh, we got Moro Woro in 4th place now. Interesting. That's quite the name as well. And 58 players have hit an answer streak of 4. Nicely done. Yeah, I would recommend Way of the Departed. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good story. I like it a lot. It ties up a lot of the loose ends left over from season 7 going into season 8. It's a nice little transition, I'd say. I'd recommend it. Question 8 of 15. In season 10, how did the ninja defeat the Oni? In season 10, how did the ninja defeat the Oni? The Golden Dragon, the Omega turned good or something, Garmadon sacrificed himself, or the Tornado of Creation? The best ending to any Ninjago story ever. Clearly. Yeah, the Oni. Obviously, one of the weaker villains out there, I'd say. The Oni force is probably one of the weakest armies that we've seen. Not really in terms of strength, but in terms of like, you know, like impact on the story. They didn't really do that much. They just kind of marched through all of the realms, coated them all in darkness, and then the ninja defeated them with the power of friendship or whatever. But, you know, what did that look like? What did that look like? What did they do? What did they do, if you guys remember March of the Oni? Underrated season. But, you know, this ending is kind of stupid, not gonna lie. One of the biggest criticisms I can give season 10 is the ending. I think it's really dumb. A lot of dumb things in this episode. Don't know why. Yeah, the Oni are pretty cool. I like them, like, in terms of appearance. I think they're quite intimidating looking. I mean, look at this guy. All maniacal and evil and purple. He looks great. Unfortunately, you know, just the Oni presence isn't really what I thought it was going to be. Very underwhelming, in my opinion. I think they were a lot more effective in Season 9 when they weren't around, but we kind of sensed their presence. I thought that was a lot more effective. A lot more scary, dare I say. Lloyd died for like 5 minutes. Yeah, rest in peace, Lloyd. I love how they found him just like under a plank of wood. All right, and yes, the Tornado of Creation was indeed the cause of the Oni's defeat for some weird reason. Who knows? Who's to say? We got Toro in the top 5 again. Nice. Yeah, it was also very short. I don't consider that to be like a huge flaw, though. I think the length is perfect. I just, you know, I don't like the ending. The ending kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Question 9 of 15. What is the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? What is the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? Is it Anacondri Prison, Anacondri Showdown, Master Chen's Castle, or Enter the Serpent? What is the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? So, I used to really like this set back in the day. I still have it. It's just in parts. I could totally rebuild it, though, if I so desired. I remember being super excited to get this one because I liked Season 4 at the time. I still do, but like, you know, it was coming out at the time. I was like, "Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking set. I'll get my hands on that thing." Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year indeed. Still not quite 2022 for me. Gotta wait a couple more hours, but I can feel it. It's getting closer. Oh yeah, we did see Mustake's Oni form. We didn't really see like the evil squad of Oni though, you know? I wish we saw more of them in Hunted. Maybe that would have built them up more for March of the Oni. But I do like how we kind of sense their presence, you know, in the first realm. The ninja always were weary of the Oni being there, which I think is appropriate given the circumstances. Let's see. Why do the Oni have the same power as Garmadon? Good question. Maybe Garmadon's just part Oni. Well, he is part Oni, but, you know, maybe his mutation made him more pure-blooded Oni than we initially had thought. Who knows? Or maybe it's just lazy writing. Who's to say? Yes, this set is called Enter the Serpent. Very popular Season 4 set. Not the most popular, but one of the biggest ones that I've seen. Anacondri Prison, no. Anacondri Showdown, no. Master Chen's Castle, I made these 3 up. Though Anacondri Showdown got a lot of votes too, so maybe that's a pretty good looking name. Good sounding name. Maybe I should work for Lego. Lego, hire me. Hierarchy changed up ever so slightly. We have, not Skylar, but Kyler in 4th place, followed by the Upley. All of them working together. Isn't that cheating? What the heck? What in tarnation? Question 10 of 15. In which episode does Jay finally propose to Nia? In which episode does Jay finally propose to Nia? Propose being in quotations because you could argue that it's not a proposal. Whatever. Just, you know, it's easy enough to say it. The Fall, Into the Breach, Endings, or The Darkness Comes. Another March of the Oni question. I do not remember putting so many Season 10 questions on this quiz, but whatever. Whatever works. Whatever works. The Upley are winning this Kahoot. Yeah, they're all working together. It's probably Adam, though. Adam, you know, has the most intelligence out of the group. I imagine he's the brains behind that entire operation. Adam's the best of the Upley. Don't at me. Happy New Year's in a few hours. Yes, of course. It's almost there. Almost time. And then we can finally get away from 2021. And then I can be happy. Or maybe we'll just see. We'll see. What if you did a poll for the best episode out of the 4 in March of the Oni? That's a pretty good idea. If we have any time after the quiz wraps up, we should totally do that. I will screenshot that as a possibility. Because I think that is worth doing. That sounds fun. poll for March of the Oni episodes. Yeah, we could totally do that after the quiz wraps up. We will probably have a few more minutes after we get done with trivia. Obviously. Does Garmadon have toes like he has fingers? I do not want to imagine that. If you guys have seen the film Venom with Tom Hardy, there's a bit in the movie where you see Venom's toes, and it's the strangest thing ever. I imagine that's what Garmadon's toes look like. Just nasty. Yes, it is endings. Good job. Good job to those of you guys that got that right. That is the last episode of March of the Oni. Some would consider that to be the best one. We have Kyler creeping up there in third place. The Upley, of course, moved up one spot because they are using their collective minds. And we have Karen in fifth place. Nice. All right, let's move on to question 11. 11 of 15. What is the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? What is the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? I love questions like this. It's nice trivia. I think it's a good thing to, look back through Ninjago's history in regard to the set as well, or in regard to the sets, not just the show. Is it Sky Pirates Attack, Ninja Bike Chase, Motorcycle Chase, or Kai and Nia's Motorcycle Evo? It's totally that last one. Don't click it. It's not the right one. I love these questions. These questions are so much fun. And plus, these often make for some of the most difficult ones on the entire trivia. So, it's always good to have a few of these in here. Yeah, this set came out with the Skybound wave. Do I see a trash can as a jetpack? You do. That is one thing that I appreciated about these Skybound sets. The trash can piece is used here to create this guy's jetpack. Very creative. That's what I enjoy about the Skybound sets for the Sky Pirates. They made pretty creative decisions when it came to how their technology was constructed. These two bikes I could kind of do without. Kai's is a lot better than Nia's in my opinion. I never liked that design for Nia's bike. I always thought it was really dumb. It just looks stupid. Sorry, not sorry. It looks dumb. Yeah, but watch the Venom film if you want to see Venom's toes. It's probably what Garmadon's toes look like. Just gross in every sense of the word. And this question's almost wrapped up, surprisingly. The answer is the Ninja Bike Chase. Yes, indeed. You get 2 motorcycles, one for Kai, one for Nia. Kind of a cool set if you're looking to collect smaller ninja vehicles, but I never got that set. I hated the designs for the bikes, and hierarchy did not change. Alrighty. Let's move on to question 12 of 15. Which of the following villains has or had a vendetta against Wu? Which of the following villains has or had a vendetta against Wu? Is it all of the above, or all of the questions, or all of the answers rather? Esphira, Morrow, or Acronix? Usually, with villains such as this, Master Wu's like, hey ninja, there's something that I haven't told you about my past. By the way, there's a villain that I, wronged royally in the past, and now it's your problem. Enjoy. Have fun. I'm just good old Master Wu. Just, pushing the plot forward. Effortlessly. That's usually how it goes, right? With these villains that hate Master Wu for whatever reason, X, Y, and Z reason. You guys know how it works. Oh yeah, read this one carefully as well. Some of these questions are designed to be a little tricky. As I put my water away. Drinking a lot of water for these streams. Hopefully you guys enjoy the ASMR that's going on here. It's all your fault, Wu. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it is something that Master Wu has done. He's like, hey, by the way, I taught spinjitzu to an evil snake lady and then locked her away. Yeah, she's coming here now, and now she's your problem. Enjoy. Thanks, Wu. Thank you a lot. Why hasn't Wu sat down with the ninja for a day to tell them about every villain that despises him? It would prevent a ton of problems. It really would. He should just do like a counseling session. It's like, hey, everyone just come here, sit on the floor. I got to tell you about all of the villains that I wronged throughout my entire life history. And by the way, some or all of these may return one day to attack you specifically because of my mistake. Yes, it is all of the above. Good job. Good job, those that got that right. Yeah, all of those villains had some type of issue with Wu at some point. We have Kyler creeping up to the top spot. In fact, all these people moved up. Not the top spot, sorry, second place. Then we have the Upley in third place. They just keep on creeping up that ladder. Karen in fourth, and Destiny's Shadow in fifth. Nice. Nicely done. All right, let's move on to question 13 of 15. In which Season 9 episode does Wu regain all of his memories? Speaking of Master Wu, in which Season 9 episode does Wu regain all of his memories? There's a really famous scene where he finally remembers everything and confronts the Iron Baron. It's a pretty sweet scene, actually. It's one of the best moments in the Oni trilogy for me, according to my own opinion. But yeah, feel free to take a guess if you don't know. Otherwise, if you do know, click the right answer. Get yourself some points. Yeah. And by the way, guys, feel free to keep on telling me in the chat which ranking you are, what place you're in after every question. It's always nice to look through and figure that out, you know? Among Us? No. Absolutely not. No. Had to go to Netflix to get the right answer. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you guys are free to use whatever you need to use at your disposal. Obviously, though, if you take up more time doing that kind of stuff, it will give you less points. But hey, I don't control how you guys answer these questions. It's totally up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever makes you feel comfortable. How can you play? In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you will see a link right here, kahoot.it. Type that into a web browser and then type in the game pin right here, and you will be entered to, partake in this quiz. It's almost done, though. We're on question 13 of 15, so you might get in here for the last couple of questions, but, just letting you guys know. It's almost over. We only have a couple of questions left. And the answer is Saving Faith. Yes, indeed. Good job. These other ones are obviously all episodes from Season 9, but Saving Faith is the one with that epic moment where Master Wu remembers it all and, does a flip off the pole. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool scene. Hierarchy did not change at all, so, it is what it is. But Ninja is the highest climber. That's totally the real Ninja right there. Thanks for watching my stuff, bro. Question 14 of 15. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? I think this is the last one. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Is it the Green Ninja Cycle, Overborg Attack, Lloyd vs. Borg, or Attack of the Borg Cycle? I loved this set. I got it for Christmas in 2013. I remember the day very clearly because I got this and I got Pokemon X and Y. It was a good Christmas. I liked that one a lot. Yeah, these set questions are fun. Makes things a little more challenging. Makes it a little more interesting, I'd say, too. And plus, again, tests your knowledge on things that aren't just specifically related to the show. It's always a good thing, right? But yeah, what is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? It comes with Lloyd on a motorcycle, and it comes with the only Cyrus Borg minifigure that we have right now currently, and it's an alright figure. If you turn the head around, you get a normal Cyrus Borg face. You could slap some normal hair on there and call it good from there. In my opinion, this is a pretty adequate Cyrus Borg figure, but I do think we need an update at some point. Come on, Legacy, give us an update. Legacy needs to give us a lot of things. Yes, Lloyd. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I had all the rebooted vehicles as well. Rebooted is the only Ninjago wave, I think, where I've collected every single set at one point in time. I have since sold off a couple of those sets, but at one point in time, I had the entire collection, which I'm quite proud of, actually. And the answer is Overborg Attack. Yes, indeed. The weird Cyrus Borg Overlord combo thing. Yeah, Overborg Attack. Let's see if the hierarchy changed. It did not. Still the same top 5. And with this last question, will the Upply reach the top spot? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Question 15 of 15. What was the first Serpentine tribe that Lloyd released? Speaking of Lloyd, what was the first Serpentine tribe that he released upon Ninjago? Was it the Anaconda, the Hypnobrai, the Venomari, or the Fangpyre? Lloyd, during his time as a young whippersnapper, decided it would be a good idea to release some Serpentine upon Ninjago. He did so with a couple of tribes and one Pythor. But what was the first Serpentine tribe that he released upon Ninjago? The very first one. All those many moons ago. I miss those older episodes, man. I gotta rewatch those at some point, too. The older Ninjago. It's always fun. Would you like Hunted more if Dareth and the Iron Baron were removed? I think if you remove Dareth from Hunted, that would increase the season a lot in terms of quality. But the Iron Baron, I feel like, should still be in there. Maybe they could just do a little bit better in terms of like writing for him. Maybe they can make him a little more compelling, a little less stupid and generic, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Iron Baron's character could be increased a lot. Just my opinion. But yeah, removing Dareth would make this season a lot better. I stand by that statement. Because Dareth and Hunted did nothing aside from just annoy people. So it is what it is. And with the timer ticking down here, this was a fun little bit of Ninjago trivia. I had fun with this one, and hopefully you guys did as well. The answer is, for this question, it is the Hypnobrai. Yes, the first tribe that Lloyd released was the Hypnobrai. And he tried to get, whoever was the leader at the time, Slithera, tried to possess him. Didn't work out. And for our podium, our top 3 contestants, in third place, we had the Upley, came in third. Excellent. Good job, guys. In second place, we had Kyler. Cool. Nice. And in first place, with the most amount of points, we had Hans Zimmer himself. Totally the real Hans Zimmer. Thank you very much for participating in my Kahoot. What place did you guys end with? Feel free to let me know in the chat as well, and I can read through some of those in a second here. Yeah, this was a pretty good trivia, I'd say. Pretty successful. We made it all the way through to the end, and congratulations to everybody who participated. Hopefully you guys had fun. Let's see. What was the most difficult one? Apparently it was this one. What is the name of this Zane vehicle? Which, that's fair. The Ninja Copter is a pretty stupid name for it, so I understand why some folks may have got that one wrong. Other difficult ones were this one, obviously, the Enter the Serpent set, Pause and Effects, Saving Faith, this one? It was Saving Faith, right? I'm not stupid. Yeah, Saving Faith. Thought I was misremembering for a second. And the Overborg attack. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty successful, right? I enjoyed that. I thought that was fun. Skipping right to the end here. Once again, big shout out to our top 3. Congratulations, Hans Zimmer for taking first, Kyler second, the Upley in third. Congratulations. I hope you guys had fun with that Kahoot. We still have a couple of more minutes left in the stream, so let's switch things up and bring things back to our regularly scheduled stream. We will start with Seabound images for the rest of our time here tonight. We still have about 10 minutes, so if you guys want to talk about something, feel free to let me know what you guys want to chit chat about, and we can totally take things from there. Let's see what places you guys ended with first. I do want to take this opportunity to read through some of those. Let's see. 72nd, 38th, 95th, 176 with 2 answers. Yeah, well, fair enough. At least you got 2 of them. 100th, 7th. That's not bad. Getting up there. 92nd, 16th, 106. Can't believe we got first. Hey, congratulations. 6th place, 21st, 2nd. Nice. Nicely done. 133rd, not too shabby. 26th, or 23rd rather, 21st, 105. Yeah, pretty cool. I'd say that was successful. Hopefully you guys had fun with that. Let's go ahead and do the poll that we were going to do. Let's see. Well, the poll that was suggested during the trivia was to ask you guys, what is your favorite episode of March of the Oni, since there is only 4. And I don't think we have done that poll before. I don't think we've done that idea. So let's do that really quick. Oop, why did that go up? What was that? What was that, YouTube? Why'd you do that to me? What in the heck was that? Well, most of you guys voted for yes. All right, let's go ahead and try to do this for real this time without YouTube being super optimistic and putting it out beforehand. Best March of the Oni episode. All right, what do we got? We have The Darkness Comes. The Darkness Comes. We have, what is next? Into the Breach, I believe, is next. Then we have The Fall, and then we have Endings. All right, feel free to vote for your favorite episode of March of the Oni. Which one is the best one? Feel free to vote in that poll that I just put out with all of the right options this time, instead of YouTube being a little too optimistic and putting it out early. But yeah, feel free to vote on that poll really quick. And in the meantime, guys, again, what do you guys want to chit chat about? We have a couple more minutes left in the stream. So if you guys want to ask some questions, talk about whatever, hang out for a little bit, feel free to do so. We have a few more minutes left. Cried when Cole fell. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty sad scene, pretty dramatic. Unfortunately, it didn't really lead anywhere, though. I kind of wish it had a little bit more consequences, perhaps. But hey, I'm not a writer for Ninjago. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think Endings is the best, too. But the other episodes are pretty good as well, from what I remember. I'm not sure what I gave them in terms of number scores, but I remember scoring them pretty decently. So, yeah, he's alive, Not really sure how that works. Cole just kind of forgot that he could fly. I mean, yeah, In that situation, you'd think that they would use air jitsu or something, but nope, I guess not. Sorry, boys, no air jitsu today. None for you. You're just gonna fall hundreds of feet and fall on the ground and somehow live. Whatever works. I imagine he's pretty durable, being the master of Earth and whatever. Got the Hydra Bounty for Christmas. Nice. That's a pretty good set. Just rearranged my studio yesterday, and the Hydra Bounty is still on my top shelf. So, just rearranging stuff, getting ready for the new Ninjago core sets coming out in a couple of hours, I think. Unless they're already out, in which case I will probably buy them after stream or something. Let's go ahead and check really quick. Do I answer every Instagram, or do I ever answer Instagram DMs? I try to answer as many as I can, but I do get a lot every day, and sometimes it does get overwhelming. Oftentimes it'll take me a couple of days to get back to people if I get back to them. It's kind of an overwhelming task for me personally. But, I try to get to as many as I can. So apologies if I never answer messages or whatever. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just, there's way too many messages. What am I looking for? Lloyd's Legendary Dragon. I don't know why, but that set I'm so excited for, man. The Legendary Dragon looks so cool. I can't wait to get it. Nope, I still can't buy him. It says coming soon. Rest in spaghetti. I'll buy it later tonight when it comes out. I want that one, and I want a couple more. Not getting all of them, but I will be getting some. Just a couple. Not most, not all of them, but some. We need a Zane season. Yeah, I agree. I feel like we need a Kai season first, though, right? I think Kai deserves it a little bit more than Zane does. Love the Fire Dragon attack. Yeah, me too. That's a pretty solid legacy set. Should I buy the movie bounty for $380 US? I mean, that is kind of a steep price for the bounty. I think it retailed for $160 when it came out. Is it brand new, unopened? Otherwise, I'd say at that point, probably just get a used one, because used copies of Lego sets probably go for a little cheaper, right? Is that brand new or used? If it's used, then I guess that's your best bet. If it's brand new, probably try to find a used one. Let's see. How we doing on the March of the Oni poll? Endings is winning, followed by the Fall, and then the Darkness Comes, and then Into the Breach is the worst one, according to you guys. I can see that. I understand. When is there going to be a new hot take video? Soon. I do plan on putting that out relatively soon. So just be patient. We'll get to it eventually. With the hot takes videos, I will say it's kind of difficult to find new ones, that we haven't talked about before. So we'll do it soon. One day, one lonely day, we will do it. Okay, Ninjago with another donation, $1.99. Again, we don't have any sounds for the donation for this stream, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Spending my whole bank account on a Ninjago set. Yeah, I feel the same way. When I bought the Ninjago City Gardens, that just about drained the bank for me, in terms of my savings or whatever. That isn't being put aside for college funds and whatnot. I understand. I get the feeling. And thank you very much for the $1.99 okay, Ninjago. Most overrated villain. Overrated? I mean, it's difficult to find an overrated villain. Because who do people like? People like Garmadon. People like Harumi. I mean, Harumi's kind of cool to an extent. People really enjoy, I don't know, overrated villains. That's a good question. Who is overrated? I think Kalmar is just a little bit of too much of a copy of Pythor. So maybe Kalmar? Maybe I'd say Kalmar because he's not as good as Pythor. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, we're almost out of time, actually. So let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. Let's end off the stream that way. And let's also end off the March of the Oni poll with endings winning. Congratulations, fans of the Ninjago endings episode. You have won the poll. Wish Harumi was still alive. Yeah, I can see that. I get it. I understand. I think if Harumi was still alive, that would make for some interesting stories moving forward. Unfortunately, she was crushed by a building. Rest in spaghetti. Never forgetty. How often do I do these lives? During the weekdays, we do them. Every night, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central. So feel free to tune in if you can. During the weekdays, though. Not the weekends. The weekends I reserve for my own my own endeavors and whatnot. Should the island have been longer? Yeah, I feel like if it was longer, it would have made people appreciate it a little more. I don't know. To me, the island right now is just kind of short and to the point, which I see the benefits in. But if it was longer, yeah, I think a lot more people would like it. What days do I have Kahoots? Fridays. Every Friday we do trivia. Every Friday. So if you're just here for the trivia, Fridays is when you need to tune in. Finally finished Wajira. Nice. Yeah, the Wajira build is pretty cool. The Wajira battle should have been longer. Yeah. I mean, the invasion took a couple of episodes, but the battle, yeah, was maybe a little too short. I agree. What if Ninjago zombies? That could be cool. That'd be awesome. Did I hear about a new Disney movie called Encanto? Yeah, I mean, I've heard about it, haven't watched it just yet. I do want to watch it at some point, though, because it's on Disney+, so I can watch it at some point. I just need to find the time and the desire to check it out. But I do want to at some point. It is on my watch list. Did I read Way of the Departed? Yes, indeed. I thought it was really enjoyable. I would definitely recommend it. We have a $1.99 from Jose. Thank you very much for the $1.99. See you next year, bro. See you next year as well. See you on the other side. 2022. Here we go. We're almost there. But thank you, Jose, for the $1.99. Always appreciated, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting me. Who do I think is the best and worst role model in Ninjago? Best, maybe Cole. Try to be like Cole. Try to always be a good friend. Be humble. Be down to earth, I guess. Bad role models, take your pick. Clutch Powers is the first one that comes to mind. You don't want to be like Clutch Powers. You don't even want to be like Dareth. Good lord. Can you imagine? Don't be a Clutch Powers. Be a Cole. Words to live by. Should LEGO reboot the Ninjago movie in the future? Maybe. I mean, the Ninjago movie is pretty decent in my opinion already, but I can totally see why people don't like it. Rebooting it, yeah, I mean, if they do that, I wouldn't complain. I feel like that universe is never going to be touched on again anyway, so yeah, why not reboot it? Why not? Ronan, yeah, don't be like Ronan. Ronan's another bad role model. Do not be like Ronan. Ronan's awful. Worst Ninjago character except for Dareth. Again, Clutch Powers. I'm also not a huge fan of Master Yang. I think Master Yang is pretty, one-dimensional and dumb, dare I say. Using a lot of dumbs this stream. Lots of dumb things going on. Yeah, I don't like Master Yang. Master Yang's pretty stupid. Got Lloyd's Legendary Dragon early and it's amazing. Nice. I'll probably be grabbing that later tonight, buying it online. I probably won't get the sets for like another week or so, but it's whatever. I can manage. I know a lot of people try a lot to get them early, and I can see why, but I don't want to pay like double the price to get it like a couple weeks early, Not worth it in my opinion. Yeah, that is a set that I am looking forward to. And what time is it? Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up today. One more question. As I take a sip of my water, because man, after an hour of talking straight, my voice really starts to go. Not recommended. Yeah, let's do one more question. One more big question, and then we can conclude today's live stream. Okay, let's talk about that quick, because I do want to talk about that. Do I like darker episodes? Yes, I do. I think that darker episodes in Ninjago, whenever they can exist and be applied to the series or the season or whatever, I think it works out very well, because that showcases that Ninjago has indeed aged with the audience, which I think is a good thing. I know a lot of us have been here since day one, myself included, and it's always appreciated when Ninjago takes us a little seriously, gives us something a little more mature, a little bit edgier, a little bit darker. I think that's good. I think it's awesome, whenever Ninjago does that. I don't think Ninjago will ever fully commit to that identity, but I think it is worthwhile whenever it does happen. So hopefully I was able to answer that question. And yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream today, you guys. Thank you very, very much. Let's go ahead and go over our streaming schedule really quick, and then we will wrap things up one more time for the year, for 2021. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and obviously I provide you guys with daily updates. You guys know how it works. Check the community tab from time to time. And let's get some hugs in the chat. Let's spam some hugs right before we go. I will put in 5 hugs. Some of you guys have already started that. Thank you very much. Everybody spam the word hug in the chat. Good way to end off the stream as always. And that'll pretty much do it for this stream today, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Ninjago Trivia. Hopefully that was fun for you guys. I certainly had a lot of fun hosting it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed participating. And thank you very much for all of the support that I received in 2021 from you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the constant support. 2021 was a huge year for the channel, and I appreciate it so much. You guys are always awesome, always welcome on these streams. Thank you all very, very much for your constant support, and I look forward to seeing you guys in 2022. Looking forward to the new year. Let's go. New year, new Ninjago stuff, new content. It's about time. So thank you very much for tuning into today's stream, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a happy and safe new year. Hopefully you celebrate safely and, you know, happily. Have some fun tonight, tomorrow. Celebrate the new year, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys have been awesome. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.